Oh yeah, we're back. Let's fucking go. Okay? Let's do it. Let's go. We're gonna be all up in here streaming because I got called off of work, which is nice. Friday night, nothing to do. Doing what I do best, which is playing weird niche games and being really, really good at them. As I said, I played like way too much Oblivion back in the day. Funny enough, I think Oblivion is my highest played game that I've ever done. There we go. I'm experimenting with my I have a little fan here and I'm experimenting with it because apparently my air conditioning's a little fucked up, so I have fans spread out throughout my house. And and this fan has a light on it. It's like the power of the fucking sun, dude. It is bright. It is bright as fuck. So that's why you see me like recoiling when I looked at it. I was like, whoa, that's so fucking bright. One of the nice things about Frostcrake Spire is that you could always come out here. Oh my god, don't fucking die. And you could just see the world. You know what I mean? You just take a moment, relax, see the world. Just gaze out into it, look at everything. One thing I need to do is I need to look here. So I have 40 personality. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I didn't think about it at the time, but I thought about it like today. Is that if I'm gonna do Daedric quests, there's one Daedric person who won't talk to you unless you're ugly. And I mean, clearly my guy's not ugly, like, come on. That beautiful face. Come on. A chin. A chin. A chin the size of a fucking pancake. Come on. So I need to make a spell that absorbs my personality by quite a bit. Or you could always do poison. That's always another option. I think absorb attribute is a... It might be a destruction spell, in which case we're kind of fucked. In old school Oblivion, you could cast magic even though you didn't have like certain requirements to it sometimes. It only depended on like the magnitude. So if I made a spell that absorbed my HP by 20 points, which is a lot, but it only lasted for like a second, it'd be fine. It would be totally okay. So let's go to Wild Eye Stable, and the Daedric Shrine is right over here. This is the one that I'm talking about. The one where you need to be like really, really ugly. She got 2 horns and they're giving me a little bit. She got 2 horns and they're giving me a little bit. I'm also looking around too for other things. Namira, there it is, Namira. Oh shit. Okay, the horse didn't die. Namira's shrine will make you disrespected by the gods. The gods won't like you. These people don't look so ugly anymore.
Who are you? Why do you invade our... A place of blessed darkness? You do. You are too pretty to worship in this place. People like you, like to hear you talk. Take care.
Yeah, seems like they changed the faces. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm too good looking. I am just too good looking. Don't I have vampire ashes that need to be? No, I don't. Okay. So let's go to Memorial Cave. Let's go to Fort, whatever the fuck it was called. Clear out some vampires, get some gold. Prior Mabel's horse tends to, sometimes if you don't ride it, it'll just walk by itself to wait on priority. It tends to do that a lot. I think he's losing sight of me. That's why he's not firing his weapon. That's 250 gold right there. Oh.
You elves are all the same. All...
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Oh shit. Oh, you're not a summon? I thought you were a summon. My bad. Oh, shit. Shit. Woo! Let's back away. Back away. Silver War Axe. It's really not worth that much. I remember playing Oblivion a long time ago going, man, is the only way to get gold in this game just by doing the arena quest, doing the Dark Brotherhood quest line, and then that's it? Thieves Guild, stealing shit. But then I discovered vampire hunting by accident, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on a minute. This guy's willing to pay me $250 for just a shitty piece of vampire ash? Perfect. And I just started going to town, man. I was disgusted. I wrote down like a list of actual places, and I would come home from middle school and go, okay, let's look at my list. Okay, these are the places. Oh good, thank you for falling into my attack. Bow of Jolts, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, this could be a problem.
Die, damn you! Blood! I need your blood! No!
Where was it? I could have sworn you were hitting me with some sort of weapon. No, it wasn't then. It was just my imagination. As I said, Memorial Cave tends to be a little bit RNG. Sometimes it gives you like 7 vampires, sometimes it gives you only 4. Doesn't really matter. There's a wolf. Ooh. I think this game is a good introduction though for Elder Scrolls. But it's just Skyrim, I feel like is too much of a change.
Who's there?
There's an orc guy right behind this wall.
Must have been the wind. Who's there? Who's there? I'm going to bleed you slow. I'll pick my teeth with your spine. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, motherfucker. How much shit am I carrying by now? Okay, I'm almost maxed out. I was gonna say, I gotta start being careful how much shit I'm carrying. But welcome everyone to the stream. This is our high elf warrior. 90 strength, 90 fucking endurance. Really nasty. Really, really nasty. Our biggest issues are fatigue, which they kind of changed where fatigue falls under. dagger, beautiful. Let's back up before we attract more attention. For those wondering, I'm using RK's Touch, which absorbs 5 HP for 5 seconds. So it's about 25 damage. I created the spell. Takes up quite a bit of my mana, but it does heal me. I'm not good at sneaking. I'm just sneaking around just so that way I don't accidentally pull more enemies than I want. Good place for repair hammers, I will say that much. Pretty good spot. Speaking of which, let's go use one. Oh my god, all this bad gear. Oh my god, gotta repair everything. I don't know what just happened to her. She just dropped dead. Oh, spell reflection. Spell reflection. I forgot about that. Yeah, reflect spell. 25% chance to reflect spell. She probably killed herself. That's why she glue with ice when she hit me with an ice spell. Nope, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, hi, Skelly. Silver bow, I'll take that. Dwarven arrows, I'll take that. She always gets what she wants when she gets me alone. Like it's nothing. She got 2 little horns and they're giving me a little bit. That song is like stuck in my fucking head. In her heart, there's a hole that leaves a black mark on your soul. Mithril, yes. Disintegrate weapon staff. Oh my fucking god. That's a big thing in Oblivion, is that there are weapons that will disintegrate shit. And dude, that is so OP. I think that's busted as fuck. There was a spell I remember, and it was like fire tornado or some shit, or like inferno cyclone or some shit. And basically it would put the person on fire for a while, but it would also disintegrate their weapons by like a fuck ton of points and their armor. So they were taking damage, but then their armor and their weapons would just fucking crumble. And it was like, oh my god, dude, that's so fucking ridiculous. That's so over the top. I love it. Someone just messaged me on the disc. Alright, the horse is taking a bath. I don't know why, but it is. I guess our horse decided that it was feeling a little harsh. A little hot. If I recall correctly, there was like a few caves around Skingrad that were also vampire dungeons. So I'd literally like make a rotation through like 6 dungeons or some shit, and it was like non-stop. The only issue when fast traveling to a fort is that you could usually get attacked by the time the loading screen's done. Case in point. Wow. I just Fusro dodged that fucking bear the fuck out of here. Messaging a friend. I think I just heard a zombie. Huh. But right now, a lot of people who only played Skyrim, they're like just now getting around to Oblivion.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a vampire right up in that
Hello?
area.
Who's there?
That motherfucker is hiding. Alright, here comes the wolf. Here it comes. Oh, he's invisible. How much shit am I holding? Oh, I'm almost maxed out. Damn, that's not good. I think there was like 3 vampires in this dungeon, or 4. Okay, cool. I got the bat. Skeleton hero. That is not good. That is not what you want to fight. In the original Oblivion, arrows would never stick to skeletons. They would just simply bounce off of them, but they would still do damage. It was really fun. What was that, an elven battle axe? Oh, shit. I cannot carry that. I'm carrying way too much shit. Way too much shit. Oh my god, though. Could you imagine that? Whew. Alright, all my weapons are like about to break. Hold on a minute. Drop that, thank you. Drop that, thank you. So the dwarven bow is better than the, okay. I guess we'll use it for a bit. Mysticism is usually your friend if you don't want to deal with magic casters, because again, you can reflect magic, absorb magic through mysticism trees. Where is the fucker? I know you're around here somewhere, asshole. I know.
Hello? Who's there?
Thank you for announcing yourself. Holy shit, he's invisible. Yeah, reflected on you, asshole. Oh my god, he's got an enchanted weapon.
You're outmatched, elf.
Sucked you dry, bitch. Sucked you. And he's got orcish gear. Oh my god. We'll take the pants and the greaves, but that's not it. And there's a pissed off doggy. Alright, that's everything. let's get out of here. Hey, Kelly's here, yeah. So now that we killed the 3 vampires or whatever that live in this dungeon, there's no other point to being here. Let's get out. Let's go sell some vampire dust. Funny enough, in Skyrim they don't do this. For the Dawnguard DLC, you would think that they would, but they don't. Oblivion had like the best vampire hunting when it came to income. So Kelly's new. She doesn't know Oblivion. That's fine. So what it is that we're talking about, Kelly, is that in Oblivion, if you do a side quest, you become a member of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. And this is the only rank that they have. But what happens is every vampire dust you collect, you can sell it to them for 250 gold. Which is a pretty good deal. That's a lot of money. 250 gold could buy you most armor. So you can imagine if you go through like every vampire dungeon and you get like 10 vampire dust, that's 2,500 gold you're sitting on right there. So like right now I have 1,800. I'm selling some gear first before I go to the vampire hunters. Nice. You're doing Twitch now? Beautiful.
Good day. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, here you go. Here's some embers.
An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. That's more than I... That's a good... That's more than I... You got a great deal there.
There we go, yes. We offloaded a bunch of equipment. Yay.
A pleasure. Farewell.
I only live stream on YouTube just because it's easier. Whereas Twitch like deletes your shit after a few days. Let's see if this guy's got a absorb attribute spell. Because I do need an absorb attribute spell.
What? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Boom. That's what I needed. Absorb attribute and absorb skill.
Thank
yes,
you.
those are two different things.
You
and
too.
Yes, you do need them. I'd imagine if someone like went through my live streams and like clipped things, I'd probably get more popular or something, but I just don't really have patience for that. I find it very annoying. That's me personally, though. So let's discover this Fort Fassian. Alright, come on, horsey. Let's go. You do that a lot for people on Twitch? Are you like a moderator or something? This game is like stunningly beautiful. I always said Oblivion was beautiful, it's just that now with like updated graphics, people are like, wow, it's beautiful. It's like, yeah, no shit. It's been beautiful, always has been. I heard there's some drama lately on Twitch or some shit about like a VTuber who's like, I guess the biggest VTuber the world has ever known. has like lost all of her fans, all subscriptions, like all everything, because I guess she's a piece of shit. Which, I mean, color me impressed, you know? As I said, I'm a very negative person, but the only reason why is only because I've seen it. Whoa. Alright, who's flinging fireballs here? Fuck off. Oh, there's an enemy somewhere. Oh shit, a bear. Yeah, I guess some person who's a VTuber, mind you, I don't watch live streams. I think live streams are personally kind of boring. But if people like enjoy this kind of content, who am I to deny them, right? Me, I usually prefer more edited stuff. Alright, we gotta find out where these vampires are. I know for a fact there's vampires here. Yeah, there's some girl who's like a VTuber, and I didn't know what this is. I had to look it up. I was like, what the fuck is a VTube? And apparently a VTuber is someone who like puts on some animated like anime girl persona during a live stream, and it moves and animates whenever she talks. And I guess she turned out to be like a huge scumbag who was like basically blackmailing her friends and stuff like that, manipulating them the best she could to get them to do free things for her so she can dominate the market. Oh, no, you don't. Humanity's greatest invention to hold back the tide of darkness. A door. Yeah, we're done with you. I don't need you. This axe is able to hit ghosts. The other axe isn't. As I said, I usually hate fighting undead. As far as like loot potential in Oblivion, it goes by this order. Vampires are the best loot. Right off the top, vampires are the best. Bandits are like the second. Then it's the undead. So if you get a dungeon like this where it's straight up undead, they're not too bad. You might get some good gear, but don't expect much. Dead last is fucking goblins. Goblins, trolls, any wildlife for that matter. They're always like the most dog shit fucking loot you'll ever find. You won't find anything. And I just got hit by something beautiful. Yeah, right now I'm doing like a lot of designing, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to do is like just design games and create games. because I have a lot of good ideas for games, but unfortunately I never like find a good game. It sounds like a skeleton attacking something. Oh, okay, there he is. Right in the back of the skull. One of the interesting things about Oblivion is that Oblivion handles magic differently in Skyrim. Differently than all the Elder Scrolls, in fact. In all the other Elder Scrolls, you had to actually hold the magic. In Oblivion, you don't. In Oblivion, if I want to cast a spell, I just do this. That's me casting magic. And in some ways, that's actually fun. Because then I can roleplay as like a crusader or a holy paladin who's holding a mace and then, you know, casting something to heal myself. Whereas Skyrim, your character runs a little weirdly. Your character runs like all wobbly with his hands fucking out. It looks so weird sometimes. But Morrowind was the same thing where you actually hold the spell for some reason. Yeah. And right now the best games that are easy to design when I'm by myself with zero coding experience is tabletop RPGs, where I just basically write the rules, I write the lore, and that's it. So right now I'm designing stuff like, I'm designing vampires and I'm designing elves, but the only difference between the two species in my writing is that vampires are just simply elves who refuse to die. That's a fucking dwarven axe. But I've already designed one species called the Krakatorans, and the Krakatorans are very unique. You'll never see anything like this in any fantasy universe because I made it, and everything I make is usually very unique. But Krakatorans are these hog-like people who have tusks coming out of their face. And they look like orcs from a certain perspective, but they're not. And they live in a crater, like a massive fuck-off crater, caused from like a gigantic meteor hitting. Think of the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. That's how big of a meteor we're talking about. And the Krakatorans only live inside this meteor crater because they believe it's from God. And they divine the stars. They're very like religious. And they believe that if God wants them to leave their crater, he would just make more craters in other parts of the world. And he spotted me because I wasn't sneaking. Oh yeah, that's right. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Hold on. Ancient ghost? Oh boy. As I said, undead are usually not the, they're not the best for items and stuff. It's usually the vampires that are the best. The only downside to Oblivion's magic, and this is an honest criticism, is that Oblivion's magic system, it doesn't make you feel powerful. because of the fact you're just waving your hand around in someone's face, going a bloogie woogie woo. And because you're just waving a hand, it doesn't feel powerful sometimes. But it is pretty funny though when you send some guy flying across the room. That's a headless zombie. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a tough one. Vampires and undead may be easy to fight, but I'd always stick with just vampires. As I said, vampires are considered undead, but in Oblivion, there's like different dungeons you want to consider. And one of them is, I fucking swear to God, I hate traps. But in Oblivion, when you see the word undead dungeon, it could mean either one of two things. It could mean vampires, but usually it says vampire dungeon. But if it says undead, it usually means just skeletons. That's it. Skeletons, zombies, liches. Liches can be beneficial because of their staffs. Their staffs are very lucrative. But, so it wasn't this fort. It must be another fort around here that I remember of. But I want to kind of go around Skingrad and look. Because as I said, Skingrad had some good vampire dungeons. Like, there was a bunch of caves, and they were very, very small. Oh, hi, bandit. Why are you going for my fucking horse?
You move like a pregnant cat.
Stupid. Why would you go for my fucking horse? Dude, Oblivion, I have died so much to traps. Skyrim, I never die to traps, okay? Oblivion had some crazy traps, and it's mostly the Ayleid ruins. If you don't know what Ayleid is the Heartland elves who used to live here before humanity wiped them out. Probably for the best, not gonna lie. The Heartland elves had blood gardens where they would literally just sacrifice human slaves. So, they weren't exactly the nicest of people. Oh, Meridia Shrine. Look at that, no beacon needed. Oblivion gates. Damn, dude, how many gates are around this bitch? Damn. Fallen Rock Cave. I think this is a goblin den. Goblins, as I said, are really not worth it. They're really not. It's amazing how much shit you remember, you know. Okay, I don't see anything around here. I do want to close Oblivion Gates, but the problem with closing Oblivion Gates is that they give you a sigil stone, and for those of you who don't know what a sigil stone is, it gives you the greatest enchantment that you can possibly get. Oh wow, Silver Claymore. Wow. How much shit can I hold? Okay, I can hold it for now. Oh, this isn't... this is just gonna be zombies. I remember Fallen Rock Cave. It's part of the Mages Guild questline. Yeah, we don't want this cave. This cave is literally just zombies. That's all it is. It's a waste of time. Yeah, Ayleids were huge. Like, if you play Elder Scrolls Online, I think there is an Ayleid character you can see. But they were tall. They were very, very tall. Their ruins are beautiful. I actually like their ruins a lot. But they're usually riddled with undead. Their ruins are very beautiful. Their land is very beautiful. Shit, I could have sworn there was like a cave around here or something around Skingrad with vampires. I'm gonna keep looking. Where was Meridia's shrine? It was somewhere over there, wasn't it? Yeah. Shrine of Sanguine. Oh, wolf. I was wondering what the fuck was following me. More Oblivion gates. Jesus Christ, dude. But the Aliens were overthrown and wiped out by Saint Alicia. That's why Saint Alicia is such an important figure. And Saint Alicia also gave them the, what's it called? Saint Alicia gave them the Amulet of Kings from the gods, from the 8 divines, not the 9 at the time. So the reason why I say 8 divines is that, so the Imperial City is made by the Aliens. That's who made them, was the Aliens. Now, the big thing with the Aliens is that they tortured humanity, they believed in human sacrifices. And some of the things with the Aliens is that they believed in like elven superiority. They were kind of crazy. They were a little weird. Well, Saint Alicia led an uprising of human slaves and overthrew their empire. The Aliens worshipped Daedra. The good Daedra, at least. Some of them were bad that they did worship. Whereas the Altmer, who live in Somerset Isle, they only worshipped the Aedra. That's all they worshipped, was the divines. But the Aliens worshipped a little bit of the divines. They did worship a lot of Daedra, though. And when the Aliens were getting destroyed by humanity, they were getting destroyed by Saint Alicia, her allies, and some allies from Skyrim, who just got done fighting with the Snow Elves. The Aliens ended up living down here. They were called the Bals Sarbic, and then they would live out their final days before they got wiped out by the Argonians. But the Aliens were very warmongering, from what we can tell.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine? It is a place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Approach then, and bring sang. What can I interest you in?
This guy sells shit? Wow.
Go then.
One of the things about Skyrim too is that in Oblivion you actually need to be certain levels to do Daedra quests, as you can see. Thank you for the sneezy bless you. Yay. Oh my god, my son loves it. So, we're at the park today, and there's like a water spout, and he loves playing with the water spout. Loves it. Can't stop playing with it. Well, he's playing with the water spout, and he's sopping wet. So what does he do? He comes over to me and starts hugging me, getting me all wet. And I'm just laying there going, ew, slimy. And he's just laughing. He is giggling so fucking hard. It's like, oh my god, this little boy. He knows what he's doing. He's getting that wet. I believe this is the cave. There's a quest where the Count of Skingrad asks you to kill some vampires who are intruding. Fuck. It's a quest-related place. So we found this. Obviously, we're gonna avoid Goblin Jim's cave, because guess what? There's goblins in Jim's cave. Who knew, right? Who knew? There's gotta be another cave around here. I swear to God there was. There's like a mine or some shit. Maybe it's part of the Mages Guild quest. Maybe that's why I'm not able to find it. It could have been Bleak Flats, for all I care. Could have been that. As I said, I really like Skingrad. Derelict Mine, this might be it. Nope, goblins. Oh, these are named goblins. So the issue with named goblins is that these are sharp-toothed goblins. Any goblin that has a clan name to it, you can actually steal one of their totems from their shamans, and then these goblins will permanently try to attack you until you get rid of that staff. Because if you steal their totem, they will literally just keep coming to wherever it is you put the totem, because they want their totem back. And it's really cool because there's like 8 tribes in total. So you could cause a goblin war by having by putting them around places. Damn shame. So let's go to Frostcrag Spire. Let's create a spell to destroy our own personality by 20 points. Because then Namira will like me. Namira loves ugly people for some reason. That's naturally, of course, why I always never end up in Namira's clutches. Both in real life and, you know, otherwise. Because I'm just a beautiful person. I like this. This is a nice house. So you can enchant here. Enchanting's pretty simple. You put an item, you select your soul gem. Oh wow, I have a greater soul gem. Oh my god. And then it gives you a list of shit you can do. Oh my god, weakness to fire. Oh my god. And then ba-boom, you know, you get your shit. This is the Atronach altar. So what it is that if you get void salts, frost salts, fire salts, you can come here and you could summon an Atronach and it becomes permanent follower. Really fucking cool. We'll do personality. Is there a way to make this? How do I change this to? They changed the UI, so it's hard for me to tell, like, how do I change this to on touch to self? Because there's 3. There's self, target, and touch. How do I change it from this to self? Okay, I guess that's not gonna work. So, next step is alcohol. Let's go to the basement. Yeah, you can add multiple enchantments. It's based on the soul gem's charge. This is why sigil stones are better. Because sigil stones, they only give you 1 enchantment. But that 1 enchantment is, like, amazing. But the only issue with sigil stones is that they are leveled. Let's see, we got some vintage... Gotta, you know, go into the wine cellar. Cheap wine. Alright, let's look here. So we got cheap wine, which drains personality by 10 points. Beautiful, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Let's level up too, because, as I said, I do want to do, I fully bought out my house, so these are all the upgrades you can have. Your own alchemy place. A alchemy table that on the top left there, it says alchemic brilliance has been added, which does increase your alchemy skill by 10 points. Pretty nice. This is the teleporter. It teleports you to any mages guild in the game. So if you just don't want to fast travel, you just want to teleport to the mages guild and wherever. Here you go. And the last portal takes you all the way up to the top. This is a really cool player house, but there's other player houses you could find in the game. So, I think we should just level up. It's been a while since I leveled. 11 vampire dust. Holy shit. We're repairing all of our gear. There is no smithing in this game. And to level up, you gotta sleep. Five points maximum into any skill. Boom. One of the things that I did like about Oblivion was that it changed merchants. So in Skyrim, merchants have a little bit limitation on gold. So in Skyrim, if your merchant has 600 gold, you can only sell him 600 gold worth of shit. In Oblivion, what they did was they did it different. Like, if a merchant has 200 gold, that means that the highest they could pay for a single item is 200. But you could sell them like 6 items that were cost 100 gold each. That's fine. In Oblivion, it's more about the cap, how much they're willing to pay for a single item. As such, the best merchant in the game has like 2,500 gold. So that means that if I find like a really legendary item, like a really good item, like Azura Star, 2,500. If they have only 2,000 gold, I can only sell it for 2,000. That's the best I could do. All right, Namira, let me drink this this wine. Fuck, are you serious? Even then, I'm not ugly enough? Oh my god. Is there anything here that can damage me? Oh my fucking god. Alright, that's it. We're heading to the Imperial City Market. We're gonna find something to make me ugly. Yeah, Namira specifically requests that you have a personality lower than 30.
Hi there.
So, despite my character's appearance, despite this appearance, my personality is still like 40.
No question about
I've
it.
been better.
Stonewall Shield has the best pieces of steel to hide yourself behind.
Alright, let's see. Where's an ale place? The Feed Bag. Yeah, they should have some good liquor. I don't know if you caught on to my character's
Look
name.
at the muscles on you.
Speak.
Oh. Hello.
My character's name is Chin Alden Chadoran. Because look at that chin. That's a chin right there.
Put on the feed bag. I'm Delos Fanders. We got food and...
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Okay, no cheap wine. I'll buy one of that because I need it. Thank you. Anything to damage me? No. Damn it.
Come back. Take care.
Useless. You're not making me ugly. There's gotta be another way.
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasing.
We're on a quest to become ugly. I know it's hard to believe.
Go ahead.
Why would I harm such
A
beautiful...
little food and drink will do you some good.
Such a beautiful face, but I must. Oh my god.
Bye.
I don't think we're gonna be able to
Greetings.
find something. There's a way around it, and I remember there was something that I used to do it.
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days
Let
ago.
me look this
Not
up.
sure
real
which
quick.
one I
Hold
took
on.
to.
Prey approaches. What's going on with you? Many Argonians say they've been called back to Blackmarsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again. I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
Be seeing ya.
Best not to go there.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
So drinking cheap
Take
wine
care.
is the most straightforward method, yes. Alchemy requires a certain skill level, but allows more control. Okay. Okay. One of the other ways... I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it, but I guess I have no choice. Am I diseased? My attribute is destroyed. Oh, I'm probably just afflicted with something. elven bow. Yes. Unfortunately, we still need the silver bow, despite the fact the elven bow is more deadly. And the only reason why is only because silver can hurt undead. Alright, let's go cash in these 11 vampire ashes and get big dick money. As I said, I really like hunting vampires. They pay so fucking well.
It's my pleasure.
So I guess we'll do the orrery.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I was kind of hoping not to.
That's a good deal. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. You've made a good bit of gold. An excellent bargain. Tell your friend.
So right now we have almost 5,000 gold. That's really not bad.
Oh, hello.
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
This woman sells for such a good price. It is ridiculous. My advice
a good price
for
a good
newcomers.
You got a great deal there.
If you're new to this game and you're playing it, never, never, never get rid of your imp gall. No, don't get rid of the vampire dust. Oh my god, I almost got rid of it. Whew.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
So what it is that you never want to get rid of imp gall, and the reason why is because there's a Fighters Guild quest. I'm not joking, there's a Fighters Guild quest that requires you to collect 10 imp gall, and 10 is a lot. And they do point you into a direction to go get the imp gall, but it's still not enough. So instead of wandering around the world like a jackass, just never get rid of it. Just hold on to that shit as much as you can. Rat meat, no. Scamp skin, no. I'm trying to look for a poison, because maybe she has a poison that I can hurt myself with. Nope. Okay.
Take care.
So let's go turn in our vampire dust, because it is starting to get a lot. Go to the temple district.
Speak.
I do like the Imperial Guards in this.
You have my ear, citizen.
It looks so good, dude. Oh my god. So you come to this little house here. Saradar's house. I already did the quest, but
You may speak.
you'll see a dark elf who's kitted out with the highest level gear you'll ever find. And you come into the basement. Because if it's one thing I learned from Bill Cosby is that good things always come from the basement. You talk to this guy,
Our brother returns to the fold.
and you say vampire.
Excellent.
You just got rid of one for 250. Whew. And he just starts spamming.
Return to...
And then
May
we
the
ran
sunlight
out.
always set.
So how much do we got now?
Guard
7,900
your
gold.
path.
Whew. Another way of making a lot of gold.
You look like someone who's
Another way of making a lot of gold is to literally just be an alchemist. If you're an alchemist, you just simply go to a farm, any farm, doesn't matter what, and you just start collecting like all the lettuces, cabbages, all of it. And you can mix them into really easy fatigue potions. And once you mix them into fatigue potions, guess what? It's that easy. That's all it takes. Just mix it into a fatigue potion. Done. Now you just sell like 1,000,000 fatigue potions for like 50 gold each, 60 gold. It's so done. It's so fast. It's like, holy shit. The only problem is that it levels you up. So you're going to be a very rich, very high level alchemist very, very quickly. Oh my fucking god, trolls. And they're going for the fucking horse. And another Oblivion Gate. Isn't that beautiful? Because, you know, Kvatch wasn't fucked enough. We have to have another Oblivion Gate. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful alien ruin. Yeah, go get that food. Go get those deep-fried dumplings. Oh boy. I could have sworn I heard what sounded like a guy yelling. Necromancers.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to
Hey, do you mind? There might be a black soul gem here. Fuck. There's no black soul gem. Sometimes you'll find black soul gems in the area. Yeah, in Oblivion you could actually make black soul gems, and it's by reading how to use these altars. Turn the fuck around, dude. Oh my fucking god. Mongrel's tooth. Oh, interesting. This one requires me to be more famous before I can use it. Go. I swear to God, dude. These wolves are everywhere. Discovered that. Now let's go over here. Camp Ales. Wolves don't stop chasing either. That's kind of like what makes them so annoying. They don't stop, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. They just keep coming, and they just keep coming, motherfuckers. Yep, here we are. Alright, the horse is probably gonna die. Oh my.
What's the matter? The baby's gonna cry. What's the matter? Getting tired? Die!
water walking boots. Damn, dude, there's Oblivion gates all over the place. That was one of the things I admired about Oblivion, is that they tell you there's an invasion, and then it feels like a fucking invasion. Like, there is shit everywhere. Whereas Skyrim's kind of more difficult to say. Skyrim's like, oh, there's dragons popping up. And you can honestly do a playthrough where you only fight the named main dragons. Because the dragon chances are random. So you could have it in Skyrim where that happens. You could totally have a playthrough like that. I had a playthrough like that once where I could not stop finding dragons. I just kept getting lucky, I guess. And it was getting ridiculous. It was like, dude, how many dragons am I gonna have to fucking kill? Like, Jesus fuck, there's so many. But then I had another playthrough in Skyrim where I just could not find a dragon. I just couldn't. I was like, dude, where are the fucking dragons? I was like dying here. I just couldn't find a fucking dragon for the life of me. Oh yeah, guess what? Oblivion Gate. Wolf. This is a beautiful room. Oh my god, that guy's heavily armored. Alright, well, the wolf might actually kill the horse. Wait, what? And you killed my horse, you bitch.
Jump on my sword while you can.
You bitch. You killed my horse. Alright, well. Fortify HP by 20? Damn. Well, because the horse died, that means we're gonna have to run this from here on out. I don't know why I'm all sparkly glowy, but I am. That reminds me, we should probably repair our gear, because I haven't repaired our gear in a long time. Dude, how many fucking Oblivion gates are there? Holy shit. I asked that question rhetorically because I actually do know. The answer is like 261. That sounds like a bear. The best horse in the game is actually from the Dark Brotherhood questline, and it's called Shadowmere. Now, Shadowmere, someone pointed something out that I found really, really funny because I didn't know you could do this. Shadowmere, if it dies, it respawns. Now, what you can do is you can actually use it as like a mobile chest where you kill it and then stick a bunch of items inside it whenever you're over encumbered. And then whenever you travel somewhere, just kill it and take the loot right out of it. Because apparently it keeps the loot. That's not good. Bitch. Yep, that is exactly what I was scared of. Disintegrates armor. Oh, she probably damaged my armor so fucking hard. Yep, she destroyed that shit, dude. Oh, no, I reflected it. Yeah, she destroyed her own helmet. I have really good magical amulets. Riddle Rock Cave. Why does that sound like a vampire dungeon? Dude, look at all those Oblivion gates. Holy shit. I'm gonna clear them out at one point, but right now I don't want to. Oh my god, Fire Atronach is chasing a deer? I see him. I see the little fucker. And he moved. Wait, how much am I carrying? Ooh, I'm almost maxed out. Shit. But there's so much good loot. So much good loot. I don't want to do this. The fuck? I just killed you, didn't I? Is she the one necromancer who actually did achieve immortality? How the fuck did she revive? I just hurt something really, really badly. Huh. For a second there, I thought the bitch actually was a real necromancer who somehow achieved immortality. She looked exactly the same as the other one, but here she is, she's dead as fuck right next to the one that I thought she was. I would have been like, whoa, that's cool. That's some cool roleplay right there. But nope. She's dead as dog shit. Let's see. Repair. I see the fucker. Oh my god, a rat.
Let's get this over.
That's a hog. Damn, dude, we're gonna be eating good today. No way, I'm over encumbered. No way. Alright, so that's 700. This is 770. How much does it weigh though? They're both the same, so just drop one of those. My magic's doing something weird. I don't really know what the fuck is happening. Hedge wizard. Done. I see something fighting it out over there. No, that's an imp. As I said, it's a real shame the aliens died, but considering how beautiful their places are. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, this is an alien ruin right here. It says we gained a viewer. I'm assuming that's going to be Kelly, who's back from her food run. Gotta eat those delicious snacks. Fuck, I missed. God, that statue looks so beautiful. It's like an elf warrior with an eagle soaring over him. Yeah. Beautiful. It's like a phoenix soaring out of him. Really cool. Love it. What we're doing right now is we're getting the orrery quest, and the orrery is it's a massive Dwemer archaeological thing. It's kind of hard to describe. It's like an astronomy thing, and when you do it, you get daily powers that you can activate. And some of these powers, one of them gives you a good boon to your intelligence, but it sucks your personality down. Fucking wolves. Echo Mine. Why does that sound familiar? Our horse died a while ago while you were eating. Just to make you feel bad, you know? Just to let you know. You eating. Okay, my bad. I thought I heard enemy. I was like, what? Oh my god, it's 3 of them. They're all wearing chainmail and mithril. Oh my fucking god. We can maybe pull them one at a time. Oh my fucking god.
Show me what you've got!
I'm trying to level up my restoration, so that's why I'm like sucking them off. Fucker. Stop dodging me when I'm trying to kill you. It's getting sexually tense here, okay? Stop dodging me. Boots of Silence. Oh, hello. Greaves of Tumbling. Oh my god, it's worth so much. I don't know what's going on with my mana bar. Why is it acting that way? All the bandits are copying me in terms of gear. They're all using warhammers and shit. Hey, you. Back away. Mithril. Got him. I missed. I'm sorry. Leave me be. I'm sorry to do this to you, buddy, but I have to suck you. I have to level up my spells. Ooh. Smacked him so hard he like caved his head against the rock. Isn't that unfortunate? People were talking about how Fallout 3 Remaster is going to come out, and that's exciting to me because I really liked Fallout 3. And Fallout 3 is the same engine as Oblivion, so why not, right? Dude, we discovered so much shit, and oh my god. In Oblivion, you could literally play the whole game without discovering much, other than going to like the occasional dungeon, and that's totally fine. I've done places like that where I like discovered as little as possible, and it's still fun. Don't know why. Where is she?
Hi there. You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes. Yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
1,100 gold added to our inventory. That was not worth it. Okay. A day. Okay. So let's just wait 24 hours. They changed Oblivion's leveling system though, Kelly, so if you do play it, I do urge you caution. In Skyrim, if you level up, you level up. It's great. In Oblivion, if you level up, so does everyone else. So leveling is restricted to you sleeping. So if you do level up, sometimes I tell you don't do it. Don't sleep. Because then it's going to make the game way harder. Way harder. Like, there's a quest right now that I didn't do that I know is going to be impossible, which is to defend a farm with 2 guys who are the sons of the farmer. And if the sons die, he's like very upset and he gives you like a bad ending.
How are you? Go ahead, please. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured. Goodbye.
Still beautiful to look at. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Ah. We gotta wait a day. Like in Skyrim, this is what I hated so much about Skyrim. You're like level 20, right? And this bandit is beating your ass. He's using just a steel sword. He's got fur gear on. And you're like, why is he so tanky? Why is he hitting me so hard? Meanwhile, you're wearing like full Dwemer gear. And it's like, what the fuck? And then you look and it's like, okay, that's stupid. But then you play Oblivion and it's like, yes, we got it. Secunda's opportunity. But you play Oblivion and it's like, oh, this guy, this Daedric wielding, sword wielding bandit, he's probably gonna fuck my ass up. Like, the bandits actually have gear that makes sense. It's like, oh yeah,
Hello
this
there.
Daedric is level 30 just like me, so he's probably going to beat my ass with a
Hello.
flip-flop. Of course, you may say, like, you know, well, if all the bandits are wearing, like, the best-selling gear and shit, doesn't that make the game kind of trivial with money? And it kind of does. But the thing is that you have to remember is that every Elder Scroll game, money is trivial. Skyrim is very guilty of it. Skyrim gives it to you practically level 1. Oblivion, you had to work at it. Because, you know, the enemies were level 2 you. Alright, so let's make sure we're whipping out our spell.
You dare approach my shrine, child of the light? You who walks this plain basking in the light of the warm, cruel sun? Prove to me that you deserve my favor. In anger, my forgotten have lived in peace for many years. They worship me from the dark, basking in their misery and filth. Now, though, some would seek to bring light to their darkness. Priests of Archay have intruded upon their squalor. I want you to help my forgotten kill these priests of the light. Cast this spell upon the priests. Allow my beloved forgotten to kill the interlopers. When this is done, I shall reward you for your efforts.
So you can fail a Daedric quest, and one of the ways you could fail this one in particular is if you decide to kill the priest. So where is that spell? In the Mirror Shroud. 56 mana. See, this is why High Elves are better, because I start with like 150, 200 mana. If I was playing like an Orc, this would be almost all my mana. It would be ridiculous. It'd be like impossible for me to do it. This is, by the way, what Skyrim is supposed to look like. You see Skyrim's here? This is Bruma. It's straight up snow with nothing around it. This is what I expected when I was going to play Skyrim for the first time. But instead you play Skyrim and it's like a bunch of lush hills, a lot of greenery. It's like, what the fuck is this? One of the best lore explanations I've seen for why Skyrim has so much lush greenery is that the volcano in Morrowind erupted and that changed the that made it warmer in Skyrim. That's one explanation that I've heard from one of the lore theorists. And that's the reason why Skyrim isn't so icy tundra like Bruma is. And I do accept that answer. That answer actually makes a lot of sense. It's such a good answer, too. Why does Skyrim have so many farms and shrubs and stuff? Oh, well, when the Red Mountain erupted, it made Skyrim warmer. That makes sense. That's smart. Smart writing. But instead, they don't. They say that, you know, this has always been the land of Skyrim. It's like, wait, what? Bro. Bruma is straight up fucking ice. There is not a single hint of leaves. Alright, where's that entrance? There it is. Someone just shoot at me? Sounds like an arrow. I feel like someone's trying to attack me and I don't know who. I just keep hearing it's like, I know that's an arrow flying at my ass, but who the fuck is doing it? This is a very simple Daedra quest. Some Daedra quests, I swear, they're like easy as fuck. But this quest does, it does make you infamous to a degree.
Bringer of light, bless these wretches. Arcade, protect me! Save me, Lord! Hurts us.
It burns.
These NPCs actually do run away from you when you have light.
No! Hurts us.
It's really cool that they added this to the game.
No!
I really do like that.
Pain.
Burns. Namira.
Help.
No.
It's such a cool attention to detail. Oh, they even added this now. Oh, that's cool.
Protect and keep these wayward souls.
I have the skeleton key, so I could just automatically unlock everything. Trust me, a skeleton key is very needed. You could get it at like level 5.
You bring us light. Arcade, guide me through.
By the light! Hey! Save me, Lord! By the light! Okay, protect me! Save me, Lord!
Yeah, someone could probably translate what this means. But this is Daedric. Because, of course,
The light.
No!
Pain. Pain.
Yeah, feel the pain, bitches. Little tombstone of sacrifice. As I said, the Aliens were not... They were not friendly. We'll say that much.
These times that I may once again see your light.
Yeah, the Aliens were so far from friendly.
My God, no! Namira! No! Save me, Lord! Save me, Lord! Arcade, protect! Save me, Lord!
Burns! Burns!
Burns!
Kill it!
Kill it. It burns! The light!
No! Namira!
Pain.
Pain!
No!
It burns.
What? What the fuck? Something trying to attack me? Ah, yeah. There's skeletons past here. Oh, there you are. Just 10 gold. This is what I risked my neck for. 10 measle gold. They don't like the light because Namira is the Daedric god of darkness and shadows. So for these people, they have lived in Namira's realm, I would say, for a little too long. So to them, the light is like incredibly toxic. Namira does not like Akatosh, who's the god of sun, the dragon god. So that's why they keep telling you, like, get rid of the fucking light. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. No. It's like, nah, motherfuckers, burn. I hope it burns like chlamydia.
You have cleansed my followers' perfect darkness. The forgotten are free to wallow in their misery. Take my ring. Let it bring pain to others who would wish it upon you. Namira blesses you.
The Ring of Namira. Reflect damage. Oh my god, that is so good. 10,000. Whew.
Namira is pleased, foul one. May your days be filled with the hurtful stares of others. Dwell joyously in filth and squalor. The ring guides us all.
The higher level you are, the higher level this gear gets. So if I was level 20, this amulet, this ring would actually be stronger. It would be like 15%. It's crazy how good it is. Shops are only open at like 8 a.m., so you gotta wait. The only issue with Namira's quest is that sometimes it's counted as murder.
A pleasure. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
And because Namira's quest counts as murder, technically you're unable to do more with the 9 divines.
That's a fair deal.
See this 600 gold? Our merchant can only have 600 gold, so that's the highest he'll be willing to pay for this. I'm okay with that. There is a better merchant, but for right now, it's like, it's whatever, dude.
A good price.
I'll take it. Let's see.
You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit. You drive a hard... That's a fair deal.
The water walking ones, I think, were worth a lot, so we're gonna hold off on that one.
Take care.
As I said, light armor is so fucking good. Light armor is so nice. So when you fight vampires and they're wielding nothing but light armor, it's like you just struck gold. It is so good. Let's go to Waynet Inn has a merchant who has like 2,000 gold, and he'll buy just about anything. But the only problem is that he's a very good negotiator. So since he's like such a good negotiator, he'll only sell you like 60% of the value of the item. It's a real pain in the ass. That's why I said I don't mind selling to Rindir, even though he's capped at 600. Just because at least I know I'll get most of my items. There we go, I'm stuck.
You need something special? What can I interest you in?
Like, so you can buy 2,000, which is nice. 1,300, yes. Black Marsh helmet. It's an iron helmet, and it allows you to breathe underwater. $25 HP, pretty nice.
Pleasure to... There's much I can show you. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Yeah, so Namira's quest technically counts as murder. So I wonder if that means I can't use the shrine. Let's try. Because usually the answer is no. You can fight underwater, something that Skyrim kind of forgot. Yeah, in Oblivion you can make a pilgrimage to all 9 of the gods. And when you do a pilgrimage and you visit each way shrine, when you do that, it eliminates all your infamy. All of it. So any crime you committed in the past is wiped out from people's minds. If you have a bounty, you still gotta pay it. Okay, good. So Sanguine is here, but I know for a fact there's another shrine here. Meridia's. Meridia's is pretty straightforward. I actually don't mind it. Not at all. It was somewhere around here, though. Oh, why don't the people like the light? It's pretty simple. Akatosh is considered like an enemy of Namira. And Akatosh is literally the god of light. He's the sun. So as such, people don't like him. And those humans that you see in that position, the Forgotten Ones, they've been in the darkness for so long, they've actually kind of changed. They're not exactly human anymore. They're more like souls that are forfeit to Namira. So they technically belong to Namira's realm of darkness. Alright, where was that camp? There was a shrine somewhere around here. Hold on, let me whip out the good old Google sheet. So, oh wow. So most shrines require you to be a little bit below level 15. But a lot of shrines require you to be level 20. Hermaeus Moira, Clavicus Vial, and Boethia. I forgot this. I'm looking at like a list. Let me just post it here. I forgot when I stream things don't really work for some reason. Alright, cool. For some reason it's not really working. So somewhere around here. I don't know why my computer does this. It's always when I'm streaming that things get a little weird. So it should be around here. Let's keep running. In case you're wondering, our horse is dead, so that's kind of why. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I remember this quest. Yeah, this guy wants you to kill bears because he's so annoyed with the fucking bears. There's Meridia's shrine. Oh. There he is.
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted. It seems I'm having a bear problem and I just don't know what to do. I've had attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all. Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of Westweald bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what. Kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please, you're my only hope. It's still pretty wild east of the Nibbon. Few people, except for bandits. Damn bears. Going to run me out of Shardrock at this rate.
Alright, time to start getting to the bear population. Oh my fucking god, he wasn't kidding. There was a lot of bears. What spell do I have active at the moment? Oh boy. Hell yeah. Keep doing your thing. Get that famous status. Keep lurking. Always lurking, always twerking. That's the motto. Alright. Oh my god, there's a bear right here and I didn't even see it. Alright, that's the third. Oh my god, that fucking bear is fast underwater. Holy shit. We just need 2 more. There's another one. I'm out of arrows? No way. There's the last one. Oh, we're about to become pretty good with our heavy armor, actually. Our heavy armor is about to hit 75, which is a huge mark stone, which is nice.
I don't know where those bears came from or why they picked my place to attack. I can't believe it. You actually did. Well, I hope this will eventually drive them away. There may be a few now. How about that reward? Come back and visit me anytime.
History of the Fighters Guild added to the inventory. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it. Well, he just leveled me up. It's settings like this that makes you desire that farmer's life. You literally farm your own food. You just live by a clean lake that you just, you know, occasionally take a bath in, occasionally get water from. Boil some water so it's edible. Eat out in the middle of nowhere. Like, this is desirable, right? But then you realize that, you know, once something breaks, you need to go to a city or whatever and try to barter with whatever it is you got to try to get stuff. And that's always a pain in the ass. Alright, Meridia, show me your beacon.
What business do you have with Meridia? The spark of life is within you, and you are welcome here at Meridia's shrine. It is possible she will speak to you, under certain conditions. Leave an offering at this shrine. Meridia demands tribute in the form of the remains. What we do is perfect. Go then.
By the detritus of the profane, I am brought forth. And by your offering, you have made the profane your interest mortal. The undead effeminal, unnatural things. Some of my rivals take pleasure in these abominations. Not Meridia. I wish these creatures destroyed. Hidden behind a door, deep in Howling Cave, are necromancers. They rob graves for the materials to raise their undead armies. Find these necromancers, destroy them and their abominations. Do this, and earn the gratitude of Meridia.
I love how they gave Meridia a Irish voice actor, because that's totally what I would expect. Show me on my map. Wow, that is far. Usually Daedric quests, when they give you a mission, it's very close to the shrine. So I think this is like the farthest. I could be wrong about that, because I think Hermaeus Moira is also far. I fucking hate goblins, dude. I really fucking hate goblins. I can't stand goblins. The only reason why I can't stand them is because they hurt a lot, and then they don't even use good gear. It's a real kick in the dick. Not only did you make me waste a bunch of shit to kill you, but then you don't even have the fucking decency to drop some good ass gear. Like, swing, swing, heavy swing. That's how I've been killing this. Robok camp. Okay. Orc camp of some sort. Interesting. I don't think I've ever met this camp. I'm curious. Let's see if they're hostile right off the bat. Yep, they are.
What's the matter?
Wait, you're not.
Getting tired.
Well, I've been bamboozled. You're not an orc at all. I did not mean to take everything. Sidlorn gate. Alright, let's level up. Alright, so with maxed out strength and maxed out endurance, we're now going to dump our points into intelligence and willpower. Because then we can cast more spells, we can resist, we get more fatigue. They made it where willpower increases your fatigue now, which is interesting. You know, for an army of undead, I'm seeing a lot of rats. Damn, I reflected back his frost magic, but he resisted it. Because undead are immune to frost magic. Oh my god.
Huh?
She's got a glass, a black soul gem. We can use this for the other, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
That's the best you can do! You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury. This ends here.
This is exactly why I'm trying to...
Show me what you've got.
Oh my fucking god, what are they hitting me with? Eat the boar meat.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
That's the best you can do.
Look hard to fall down and bleed to death.
Oh my god, did I run out of healing potions?
Let's get this over with.
Holy... I'm getting swarmed. Holy crap, we are getting swarmed. Oh no.
Die, damn you! This is the part where you fall down and
Oh my god, they
bleed
keep
to death.
healing. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Holy shit, what a fuckfest. What the fuck was that, dude? I just got absolutely gangbanged, okay? Ooh. Alright, what is the heavy shit that I'm carrying? Okay, we could probably drop 2 of these maces. Or we could drop the staffs. I'd rather drop the staffs. Well, the staffs are kind of worth a little bit more in their weight ratio. Okay, yeah, drop that shit. Drop that, drop that. If we use enough of our shit, we might be able to drop off this shit at a merchant. Okay. So now we just gotta drop one item. Yeah, we'll just drop that. Holy crap.
Oh!
Dude, that was an absolute gangbang. I just come around the corner and it's just all these guys just pummeling the fuck at me with their glass maces. And they're casting spells like crazy. I'm still cackling with electricity from some of the spells they casted. Jesus fuck. Yeah, get me out of here, dude. I was getting my ass kicked. I had to drink so many potions, the game told me I couldn't drink anymore. Jesus. Alright, we're going weighing that in. Gonna drop all this bullshit. All this bullshit. This guy gives you like a really amazing ring. So try to do his quest when you're like really high level. It's a really good ring.
Psst, you need something? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? A good price for a good customer.
Yeah, let's try to get at least 70%.
You've got to be kidding.
Fuck.
That's more than you got a great deal. You've made a good bit of... That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain. A good price.
We have 21,000 gold. Oh my god. So now that we can sell to any merchant any items, we're gonna go to that one woman, Arundel, because she has 2,000 gold like this guy, but she's like pathetic with negotiating, and we can get easily 80% of our cost.
An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there.
Forge Master's Gauntlets. I could buy it from this guy. This is the item you need in Skyrim if you're not an orc. And the orc wants... If you want to be inside the strongholds, they make you do this quest where you get the Forge Master's Gauntlets. It's so fucking funny.
Thank you for... Walk always in the shadow.
Jesus Christ, dude. We can buy a
Shadow of
house,
cities.
which I'm not going to do right now, but we can. We can buy a house in Skingrad. Skingrad, I think, is the most expensive one. I'm not sure on that one. It's Skingrad or it's something. It's like 30,000 or 25,000 gold. And then you still have to buy the upgrades to the house. It's like a real kick in the dick. It's like, wow, dude, you bought this house. Yeah, great. By the way, you still gotta level it up. Anvil, I own the house here, the Benaris Manor. Benaris Manor is really nice. 5,000 gold. It's the cheapest house you'll ever find.
This chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future.
This is the manor. I own this. This is mine. In Morrowind was kind of weird, but like Morrowind, if you put anything inside an object, it would like reset the object for some reason. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so we're gonna put that there, that there. Okay, so I'm carrying 200 pounds. Okay, cool. Let's level up a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. The only reason why is because I want to get up to level 15. Right now we're at level 12. By leveling up so rapidly, we're going to deal with the fact that, you know, enemies are going to be strong as fuck. Level 15. That was it? I'm done leveling? Wow. I was right on the money with that. Hey, hey. I am curious on something. I want to check something out. Because it said, I never really done mercantile that much, but it said that now merchants may have new items that are nice. So I want to check out this guy's store and see if he actually does have something that's different. That's weird.
I'm only asking.
Because who knows, maybe he'll have like some crazy like glass weapon or some shit.
Val Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for Let's do business.
Okay, so he's got dwarven, elven arrows. Wow. That one's been there. Truncheon of Submission. It restores HP, but it destroys your fatigue. Yeah, it's such a weird item. Elven Claymore. Not bad. But nothing too crazy. Like, see, like now we could sell him everything.
Everybody's talking. We're all wondering when more of those evil gate. Goodbye.
Yeah, Skyrim had crafting, and that's something that I think that we need to get away from in games.
Who will help an old beg?
Because like crafting is all fine and dandy, but the problem is it eliminates the reason for me to adventure. Like in Skyrim, you could have the best gear in the game by just simply crafting it. You could never get Daedric armor in Skyrim. It just was impossible. The only way to do it was to craft it. And it's like, okay, if I can just craft the best armor in the game, and there's no bandit that will ever have Daedric armor, then why the fuck would I ever adventure?
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and they have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Ring of the Khajiit. Chameleon and increases speed. What Chameleon does is it makes you like 20% harder to detect. So in this case it's 35%, so I'm 35% harder to find. And it makes me faster. So that would be really good for closing Oblivion gates. There's a bandit walking down there. So I need Cyrodiilic Brandy. Cyrodiilic Brandy is technically a potion in this game, but it's actually a brew. It's alcohol. It's kind of weird. But you can actually collect like a bunch of Nirn root, and you can give it to this one alchemist, and he'll turn it into Cyrodiilic Brandy. I highly recommend avoiding that quest. That quest is so bad. Like, you just go around gathering Nirn root, and the quest just keeps
cannot
increasing.
escape the Master's vigilance.
Shit.
Do your worst! Take that!
I do not fear death.
Thanks, Magler.
Good. Welcome to the West. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Shit.
Be seeing you.
Well, sorry, I just put a dead body in your inn for no reason then. Damn. Whoops. My bad.
Anytime now.
One of these people were selling it.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset. Yes? Hey, you're the one. We're next. I'm sure of it. First Kava. Good day.
Yes? We're next. Have a good day now.
The reason why Skingrad people are like, oh, we're next. We're going to be the next city that gets destroyed. It's simply because they have 2 Daedric shrines.
What?
Instead of 1.
Anyone looking for work? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Damn, dude. No Cyrodiilic Brandy? Shit.
Goodbye.
How do you do?
Maybe the alchemist in the Skingrad Mages Guild has a Cyrodiilic Brandy, because it is considered a potion for some reason.
I'm Salinas Vessinus.
No,
Farewell.
Not you.
You want me? Bye.
It's you. Bye.
Hello! Adahorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders.
What?
Good afternoon. Good
May
to
I
see
help
you. They say that Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all across Tamriel.
Greetings, Oh. Be seeing you.
Gods! Indeed. The West Weald is a good place.
We're trying to find Cyrodiilic Brandy so that way I can do the Sanguine quest.
I'm listening.
What?
That Danis Artelian is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not impressed.
I don't think he's that.
Because when we do Sanguine...
Good day. What makes you think I'd know any? But it just so happens I've run into... Can't give you any better direction. What can I interest you in?
damn. I kept finding Cyrodiilic Brandy too in like one of my areas that I went. Fuck no.
Have you seen the Oblivion? Bye.
So you need 3 Oblivion Gates in order to summon a Great Oblivion Gate. So that's why the people in Skingrat are like on edge. Because here they have a gate here and then they have a gate here. So they just need one more and then boom, their city's under siege. This is the reason why they're like very, very nervous. I believe Arundel, I believe she has a Cyrodiilic Brandy. She has to. Or it's not her, but the other one, the alchemical ingredient. The Gilded Carafe, yeah, that's it. She's the one. Because I kept seeing it over and over again earlier. And I was like, I know my mind's not playing tricks on me.
I have only quality goods for sale here.
Oh,
what can I interest you in?
That's Elven chest piece. Fortify magic by 50? Damn, that's good. There it is, Cyrodiilic Brandy. Yes,
You too.
Whoa, who the
How
fuck
are
you?
Arthurlos. I'm a sneak. Bye.
No shit, you're a sneak. I didn't even realize he was in the room. I turn around and I'm like, whoa, who's this guy? Alright, let's do Sanguine. If I remember correctly, Sanguine's quest is kind of funny. You make everyone naked.
Another mortal, come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me. The Castle Leowyn is a dull, dreary place. The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. I want you to liven it up. Use this spell on the Countess and her guests. I think it will make the party much more interesting. You should probably try to be inconspicuous, or they might kill you. Oh, and the party is by invitation only. You'll have to find a way in.
That shit is great. Alright, where is that spell? Stark Reality. Oh my god. Couldn't have said a better name for it. This is one of those quests where if you're invisible or you're sneaky, this is a nice, easy mission. If you're not, this is going to be a very hard mission, because everyone's going to try to kill you.
Hi!
But this quest reveals why people worship Sanguine, or why people would even ask Sanguine to bless them.
Well met!
I hear you.
Safe travels.
Hold on. And no one... This is...
Take care.
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. And even... This is important to the...
Oh.
Hold on. And no... This...
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
What great news!
Good for you.
This is one of those missions where we have to find out how to get in there.
Excuse me. I hope the guard can hold off the Daedra. Sharina is good with... Bye.
I don't know why I can ask these people about Coral when they're not even in Coral, but whatever, dude. Oh, it's only 2 a.m.? What we're looking for is we're looking for merchants.
How goes it?
Hi. I understand that Strasai is still trying to create a potion to cure skooma addiction.
I've heard he never leaves his laboratory. He's certainly dedicated to his craft.
Heard any news from...
I don't want to fast travel back to my house in Anvil, if I can help it. Blackwood Company, that's not what I'm looking for. Fighters Guild, yeah, not what I'm looking for. Is there really only just a bookstore here? You gotta be kidding me. Leowin, I swear to God.
How are you? Yes. Hey, you take care.
Margaret's house. Merchants, no. There we go. Best goods guaranteed. I'm gonna see if I can buy like a nice looking dress.
I am Mahai, that poor fellow who is chased everywhere by that nagging fishwife, Numine. Please, just don't mention me to her. There are things I like to do. Does this never occur to her? Does she think I live each minute to run her errands for her? She wonders why she cannot find me. Doesn't it occur to her? Anyone looking for work should There's much I can show you. Bye.
If it isn't the toast of Leowin. I heard that some cult. They offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, well, 2 of those things were lies. You don't offer shit.
You too.
Okay.
What can I do? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
God damn it! You guys are gonna make me go back to my house. God damn it. Okay, let's check the Countess one more time.
Well met.
Because unfortunately, it seems like, yeah, their only store doesn't sell any fucking clothes.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Dude, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
Hail.
Anstea Sandu. Leowin has always been a melting pot. I fear Lady Leowin. Have you been near Rose? Good day.
How are you faring in your campaign against... He and the rest of the Elder Council care nothing for Cyrodiil. Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not... Good day, Sir Knight.
See how, like, my camouflage is 35%, so that means I'm, like, 35% translucent.
Hold on. And no one... This is...
So I've heard. Safe travels. Take care.
Oh my god.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
What's going on with you?
Good morning.
It's you. Hi.
Alright, we got no choice. We have no choice. We're gonna go to Anvil, grab our fancy looking gear, come back. I think we have to somehow find a way through the door. it's a candle. I was wondering what the fuck was shining. All this just so that way I can like get my gear on. Alright, let's look. Exquisite.
Yes? Greetings to you. Hold on. And no one get... This is...
When Sadrasa isn't teaching alchemy, he spends all of his time... Farewell. How do you do? What's new with you?
Alright, I think it was a waste of time. I think we had to go through the basement, if I recall. No, this is a Thieves Guild thing. There's a way inside, and I just can't remember. Because it seems like they did change a bit about the game.
He's a very hard worker. I hope to never Sometimes I wonder if
There we go. There's a way inside here that I'm trying to remember. Okay, no, this is definitely not the way. Because you see on the Xbox 360, when they say dinner party, they meant exactly at like 6 p.m. So that means until then, the Countess would walk around, do things, whatever it would be. But for some reason, in the remaster, she just stays in the fucking room. I don't know why she's staying in the fucking room. We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find an answer to this bitch. Okay, there really is no other way around. Wait, what was that? Servants' quarters. Servants' quarters. I think there's a servants' quarter outside.
How goes it?
Because as I said, in the Xbox 360, it was very different. You could literally just walk right in before they have their dinner party. Okay. Alright, well, there is no servants' quarters outside. That was a fucking scam. I think our only hope is to go through the private area. Thanks to the Ring of Khajiit for giving me 35% chameleon, it's easier for me to hide around. The only issue is that there are guards who walk around, so this could be a bit of a jump scare. Stewards and healers, private quarters. I have the skeleton key, so I can like open up anything. Okay, that leads to the secret passage, which is great, but that's not what I'm trying to do. This is the Countess's room. Huh. Where would the servants be? Try and find the servants' quarters. I used to be a bit of a weirdo. I used to like, with like really good sneak, I would either come in here and just start investigating shit, or with my other character, who's like a mass murdering psychopath, I would just come in here and just start killing everybody. Yeah, let's go here. Because if you're a mass murderer, then I mean, it's not a big deal. There's no guards coming because I just killed them all. So I would see people running past me. No, you can't be in here. Guards, guards. And I'm sitting there like, dude, I don't know who you calling because I just killed everybody.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh.
Go ahead, please. Farewell.
I'm like, I think I'm sneaking away from her. I think I got it. And I open up the fucking door and she's like right there. So where the fuck is the servant quarters? Huh. Unless that's the only way in, but I doubt it. Every castle has its secrets. I honestly doubt that the only way in is to steal from the guard, especially when he's right there.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more...
Farewell.
Okay, we're gonna save real quick, because there's no way this works.
Stop! Then pay 9 to 5. Assault!
Okay, well,
Assault!
that worked. Yeah, everyone's naked. Let's try doing this from a different perspective. Let's try doing this from a secret place, because it's a 300-foot radius cast. So I think we can hide somewhere.
Hi there.
Because as I said, when I last casted it, I was like literally inside the room.
They ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand
Alright, I don't know who the fuck is spotting me still, but that is crazy good vision.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of...
Stop! You violated the...
Wow.
Then...
Wait, Stark Reality gets rid of my gold too? No wonder why these fuckers are, no wonder why I can't pay the fine. It's like 600 gold. It's like, what the fuck? I can easily afford that. What are you talking about?
Yes?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money.
I've heard others say the same.
Such violence!
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating... Then...
I guess there's really no way to do this without everyone seeing you.
It's you. Hi. How are you today? Been better. How about you? Great. Good for you. But... Goodbye.
Hey, come on now! Well now. Then there's no need to get... Fine. Assault!
Alright, we're gonna run. Everyone's naked, including me. Because I'd rather just pay the fine. I don't want to go to jail. If you go to jail, you lose skills. Like, literally, if you serve your sentence, you lose skills. Did he just get rid of my ring of Khajiit? Yes, he did. That is not good. Ah, no, don't do it. Please, I'm a virgin. Leave me alone. Swim, swim. Oh my god, the guards are still coming. Just keep swimming. Keep going. Dude, that guard is hauling ass. There we go, they gave up finally. Jesus fuck. I can see the guard. They're literally like 2 white dots over there. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? They're still coming? Dude, these guards are not taking shit for an answer, dude. They're just like, oh nah, motherfucker, you break the law on my watch. They are dedicated to haul down my ass and bring me to court. Guards are still coming. Jesus Christ. Crab battle. Dude, holy shit. That's gotta be a bug. That has to be a bug. There's no way. There is no way the guards really do follow you this far out. That has to be a bug. You look like you got some stuff. I'm gonna suck you fucking dry.
Damn you!
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no fucking way they're still sitting there. Dude, oh my god. I guess there's no choice but to get arrested. That's fucking annoying. Are you kidding me? That's like a big bug. So once guards are chasing you, that's it. You'll never sleep, you'll never wait.
It's a fight you'll get. You should have paid the fine. Stop.
Serve your...
There's literally no option. There's none whatsoever. So now we're gonna lose a bunch of skills, yep. Armor decreased by 2, that is such a pain in the ass. Yep, heavy armor decreased by 2. No way. Son of a bitch, it got rid of... Oh my fucking god. Well, that's annoying. So we found a bug. When you're chased by guards, it literally will not stop. So.
A rousing success, mortal. And it appears you joined in the festivities as well. Good for you. You need to lighten up a bit. You'll find your equipment in that chest over there. And here's a little something for your efforts. Maybe we'll celebrate again sometime.
Was it worth it? I guess so. Am I happy with the outcome? No, not at all. There's a Malakath shrine around here somewhere. I kind of want to save Malakath for later. And the reason why is because Malakath requires you to... He requires you to do stuff, which isn't a problem, but he gives you an awesome warhammer that I want to be really high level before I do it. But of all the Daedric artifacts you get in the game, there's two missions that involve you getting rid of your Daedric items. One of them is Hermaeus Moira, and the other one is Martin Septim, where he's like, oh, I need a Daedric artifact. My two go-tos are usually the Staff of Roses. The Staff of Roses is a big one. I usually don't use it, so yeah, take it. And the other one's the Wabbajack. Or if I'm playing a blade person or a sneaky person, I usually get rid of the Volundrug. Because why would I need the Volundrug, you know? The Volundrug is like a giant heavy warhammer, and if you're not using warhammers, if you're not using blunt weapons, it's honestly useless. Just get rid of it. So those are like the things I usually get rid of. So now we gotta find more Daedric. The only issue with some of these Daedric quests is that it requires you to be like a murderer to end up killing people and stuff. And that makes it, of course, difficult if you're trying to do Knights of the Nine DLC. Molag Ball. I'm trying to remember what item he gives you. I think it's also a mace. Or an axe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done his...
You approach the shrine of Mafala. Mafala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Leave Mafala an offering of...
Okay,
you
so
stand on holy ground.
So we do have Vermina. Let's find Vermina. I believe Vermina's shrine has a nightshade in it, so we could pick up some nightshade while we're there. Vermina gives you a ring, I believe, or a necklace, one or the other.
We meet again, mortal, for we have met before, whether you know it or not. When you mutter in your sleep, you speak to me. When you waken wet with sweat, you've just left my house. I dwell in your dreams. I savor your nightmares. Now you will serve me. The wizard Arkfed has the orb of Vermina, snatched from the dreams of my followers and dragged into the waking world. Travel to his tower and retrieve my orb. Take care, though, mortal. In my orb, Arkfed has found more than he bargained for.
Easy peasy, let's do it. As I said, Daedric's missions tend to be close to the shrine. Tend to be. There was a glitch with the Hermaeus Moira book, the Ogma Infinium, where you could put it on a bookshelf in Skyrim, and you could just infinitely read it, but then they patched it. In Oblivion, there was a way of doing that as well, but it was not a bookshelf. It was, I can't remember. God, it's been a long time. Hermaeus Moira is like the last Daedric quest that you do, so it's one of those quests that you usually never touch. Like, you had to spend easily 30 hours on a gameplay to finally get to Hermaeus Moira. So Hermaeus Moira is not like Skyrim where you just accidentally stumble upon it. No, 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 no. Hermaeus Moira was like a long, drawn-out thing. The fuck happened here? Oh, he's trapped in his own sleep. Yep, he accidentally activated the orb and trapped himself. Well, nice robes. I'll take all those. Thank you. As I said, very, very easy. Very easy.
My orb is returned, and Arkfed will live out the rest of his days in nightmare. It is fitting. You have proved yourself, mortal. It is fitting as well that you should bear my token.
Oh, they changed it. It's no longer like an actual head on top of a spike. Now it's actually like golden. That's nice. So around the Imperial City, you'll find like these little waters, these little like lakes. If you go inside them, they have a lotus and I believe nightshade. Yeah, this. Sacred lotus. One of them had nightshade, if I recall. If not, then we can go to this guy who's called the First Ingredient. The First Ingredient is really good for obviously getting ingredients.
Anyone looking for work should consider the
Great.
Fighters Guild.
Good to
I hear
hear.
they're always looking
Safe
for
travels.
recruits.
Goodbye.
I've heard others say the same.
Take care.
Have a copy of the Black Horse. Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
The main ingredient, not the first ingredient, the main ingredient.
If you have any questions about... May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Nightshade. Boom, got it.
Thank you. Bye.
It feels disgusting knowing this much about a game. It really does. How much is in my inventory? Okay, yeah, we can carry like 300 more pounds. Mafala's quest here is going to involve us murdering somebody, and it's going to involve us doing some rather heinous things. So just kind of be ready for that. If you wanted to roleplay as like a goody-goody two-shoes, I'd recommend doing it after you do a lot of the scumbag quests, like the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild.
Call me web spinner. Pluck but a single thread, and the weave unravels. In Blinker's Way, two families, Nord and Dunward, live in perfect harmony, but beneath the surface lurks the secret seed of strife. Kill the leaders of the two families, plant evidence to implicate the other family as the killer. And don't get caught. Be cunning. Don't spoil my schemes, and don't die That would spoil everything.
You can see what I mean now. She literally just wants you to kill these people just because. There's no reason to it. So why am I killing these people? Because I desire it. It's like, okay, cool. So we just be killing entire families for no reason, huh? Yep. So there's two ways you can go about this quest. You can fail this if everyone dies. If everyone dies, that's not good. You're supposed to only have a few people die, not everyone. The two ways you can do this quest is you can either side with the Nords or side with the Dark Elves. Because whichever family you tell causes them to go on the attack, and they kill everybody. I'm not joking. It's a very straightforward quest, and it's pretty easy, in my opinion. Fuck was that?
Oh!
Welcome to Bleeker's Way, stranger. The land surrounding Lake Ramar. Many years ago, this town was settled by Ulf the Bleaker. Soon after, Reno Dalvalu and his family, Hrol Ulfgar and Niven Dalvalu, lead the community. He leads the Ulfgar clan. He is slow to anger. He leads the Dalvalu. You too.
Powerful wizard, dark elf wizard, and a powerful Nord warrior. Go figure. Very easy mission. Because they're old men by this point.
Greetings, High Elf. Hail, traveler. The arena's faked. You think the... Hrol Ulfgar leads the Ulfgar clan. Be seeing you.
Good to see you. Welcome to Bleak High Mountain Range. I am Hrol. He leads the... Take care.
So he has an axe we need to grab. So let's find it. Just throw shit in a fucking pile. Awesome. So we got the Ulfgar family ring, beautiful.
Hail, traveler. He is the head of our family. I heard that some cult... Farewell.
This is tough. I'm trying to find which house it is, because there's a few houses here, and I gotta try to find the one that's Niven's. This could be it. I didn't want the fucking flower. Alright, let's try to backstab these guys.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Fuck.
Help! Murder! Help!
Let's try when they go to bed. It's probably gonna be easier.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Help! Help! I'm being
He is hitting me with some sort of spell.
Die, cur! Ooh!
Here's where the massacre happens. So now we're going to tell one of them, hey, I saw this happen. Whichever family you tell is the one that usually wins the fight. Because they go around attacking everybody while everyone else is like, what the fuck just happened? Like, everyone's trying to figure out what the hell happened. Meanwhile, everyone else is just getting absolutely creamed, massacred. I'm an elf. I believe in elf supremacy, so therefore we shall tell the elves. Because fuck the Nords. Let the Nords die.
What is it? Nivon has been murdered, and by one of the Hrol Ulfgar is dead, and his... Bye.
Oh, they changed it a bit.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. What's the matter? Am I
You elves
supposed
are
to
all
be
the same.
tired?
All flash and no fury.
Let's get this over with.
This ends here.
Let's get this over
Just
with.
warming up, you pathetic worm.
I'm
Am I supposed to be impressed? I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I won't.
Take that! Show me what you got! Die!
Oh
Die!
shit. One of the nerds is down.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Someone's been murdered! Why won't you die? This ends here!
That's the best you can do? Die! Help! Murder!
The Ulfgars are all dead.
That was different. In the Xbox 360 version, what happens is you tell one of them, and then all their family just starts attacking the other family. And they're just sitting in their house like, whoa, why am I getting attacked? Why am I getting... And they're not even defending themselves, and they're just getting wiped out. And that's the way it works. They seem to have changed it, where now you tell them, and then they have an actual battle royale.
Well done, little web spinner. Is there a prettier sight than friends at war? Take pleasure in the strife you have caused, mortal.
The Ebony Blade. It's a lot smaller in this game than it is in the other ones. Silences and absorbs HP. Damn. In Skyrim, I believe it's a two-hander, which is more appropriate. And then in I'm trying to think where else. So in Skyrim, it's the Ebony Blade is like a two-hander. In Morrowind, it's also a two-hander. And Daggerfall, I believe it's a two-hander as well. We're gonna go here because I believe this is where Malakat's is. I want to discover it, but I don't want to actually do it. The reason why is because, again, I want the Volan drug later, when I hit at least level 24. That way it's like a really good weapon. I believe it's somewhere around here. Malakath is one of those that you can also do very early. But I choose not to. Yeah, it is there. Yep, there's Malakath's. Oh, you're stuck in the ground. Isn't that a pain? Fort Such. We'll do that later.
You dare come here to the shrine of our... I guess you haven't heard. We don't... All right. For me, how nice. It's just what You're not one of Malakath's favorite people. He likes orcs. Too bad for you. Then go on and do your approaching. But Malakath... Anvil is all in... I'll be here.
Alright, so next we'll go to Sheogorath. Sheogorath is a level 2. Very easy. Azura and Sheogorath are like the lowest level ones you could do. Everyone else is a little bit higher level. Oh shit, am I about to get attacked? This is the White Stallion Lodge. As a knight, I can rest here. This counts as like a player home. Just gotta be careful with the loot, because sometimes it will reset your shit. So any item you leave inside here gets like destroyed, deleted. It's gone permanently. Boosh.
I'm gonna go get me some black bows.
Oh my
Tag
God.
along if you like. I'm gonna go get...
She's covered in ebony armor. Holy shit. Just for reference, this DLC armor that I'm wearing, the Holy Order armor, some of it is equal to Orcish armor. So Ebony is way higher. Ebony probably easily beats the shit out of my armor. This is what we're looking for, because there's a Daedric shrine nearby to Sheogorath that we can do. Where is it? Where, oh, where is it? There it is.
Place, not place. Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitous, so that's all right. Then approach. Of course, he won't appear, because it's not raining. And you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and... I'll be here.
Alright, I think that's it for me for the night. I'm gonna close Oblivion. But we just did like a lot of Daedric quests. A lot. So now we're done with the Oblivion quest. I'm going to continue designing. And we'll see what the fuck is going on here with my... Yeah, let me show you guys my artwork. Let me show you guys that. And it seems like my computer's still acting kind of weird. So yeah, this is what I've been designing. Supposed to be like the Krakatorans, which are those tusk people that have tusk literally growing out of their faces. Let's see. And my keyboard's not working on the site for some reason. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why, but streaming somehow like fucks with everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. While I deal with the fact that my keyboard's not even working for some reason. It's really, really annoying when this happens. So besides that, see you guys next time.